Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Pablo Valenzuela is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half. William Gary will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. 1 away here to begin the 3rd.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, Alfonso Arnaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, now he's going to go sit down.
Wyatt Lewis will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Lawless is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
And leading on for the
Ken Yoshida digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number. Trevor Guillen is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
In there, strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Damian Medeiros comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Got him.
Well, if you want to be considered a strikeout pitcher, you better have a pretty good one of these. You see it here again on Show Track, and this is now 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts so far in the inning.
Gene Van Buren is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Bobby Nielsen heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. It's sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Second baseman.
Ramon Russell stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a ball, 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Lawless is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning in the 5th. Pablo Valenzuela will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well on his out. It's not even close to being a factor
No ball,
just yet.
2 strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. The pitcher, Ken Yoshida, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Guillen on the move. 1 down.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat.
Leading off the inning, William Gary, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
1 ball.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Hot shot to third. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
And when your pitcher hasn't given up a hit, believe me, you're going to feel the pressure out there just about as much as he does. These guys know what's at stake. So that's a good job right there to look that ball in and then make a good, strong throw for the out.
Alfonso Arnaz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's in there. And there goes the no-hitter. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Wyatt Lewis will stand in. And Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Trying to hold the lead. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Left fielder, Trevor.
So stepping in, number 16, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You got to believe he's going to keep going back to that slider. It's been great for him so far.
Got 2 balls.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Still 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. And a sinker dips too low there.
3-2.
Into the dirt, in fact. Damian Medeiros will be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Good battle. Count remains full. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Now batting,
Damian Medeiros strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Gene Van Buren will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cheney moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Bobby Nielsen will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
The batter, second baseman.
Ramon Russell will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he'll step off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pablo Valenzuela will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be...
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend. Dwayne Jolly comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Dwayne Jolly.
And a ball 1-0. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they didn't have a whole lot of success on that recent homestand. They won just 3 times, so things are going to need to improve as they head out onto this road trip.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the windup and the pitch. Aaron Blum stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And with that, let's bring up the Richmond defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. The pitcher, Ken Yoshida, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blum is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And what do you know? That's his first double-A hit.
Well, of course, as a pitcher.
Oliver De Los Santos comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
On the ground to third. Medeiros gloves it. A play at the plate. And the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Ryan Lawless gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And he'll step off. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Damian Medeiros will stand in 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Ground ball, and this is off the second base bag. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Gene Van Buren will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And that's through for a hit. Pedro Ruiz will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A double play ball to second. 4, 6.
He's out.
But not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. And now after that call at second, here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout as he apparently doesn't agree with the call. I believe the second base umpire is going to tell him that the drop occurred on the transfer, but that's not going to sit well with the skipper, so you can just about guarantee that he's going to have his say before he returns to the dugout. Ramon Russell will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So stepping in, number 15, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Skied into very shallow right. Lawless is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Leading off the inning, Alfonso Arnaz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that misses for ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. Lawless has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting,
Dwayne Jolly will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Now a check swing, but he front of the plate. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
the batter, center fielder,
Aaron Blum is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball that time.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least he's been able to stretch his at-bat out a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. After hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Josh Cameron, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Number 2.
At the plate, Damian Medeiros. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Chopper right side of the infield. Calderon scoops it up and out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. Striding into the box, Gene Van Buren. He reached on a single in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Ken Yoshida will stand in now with the base
play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
1-1, here it comes.
Ball.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Oh my gosh, he is falling apart out there right now. That's the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't he know that?
Grounded to third. Oh, what a dive. And now he bobbles it on the exchange, and the run will come in to score. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Oliver De Los Santos will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. Leading off the inning, Pedro Ruiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Green ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Russell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
To third, Espinoza takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
William Gary is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
1 strike.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Pablo Valenzuela will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Pablo Valenzuela.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Ball
The
2.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
And he'll reach first safely. Dwayne Jolly will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it to 3rd here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Second and 3rd, 2 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider, difficult to lay off, but he did it.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. He got him, and exhale as he's out of the jam. Aaron Blum will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he pops it up back behind second base. Green backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting,
Josh Cameron will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
Damian Medeiros will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it into 3rd here with a 2-out triple. Gene Van Buren will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Belted high and deep into right center. Hernandez ranging back. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Now at the plate, Pedro Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
These guys have put together back-to-back doubles. He was looking for a third with that swing.
Tap foul at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Ramon Russell steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
De Los Santos is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Catcher
William Gary stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Hot shot to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Wyatt Lewis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Lewis.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
Full count, 3-2.
And it's full now, 3-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Good battle. Count remains full. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag. And he'll step on the bag himself for the double play. A.J. Cheney is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Fans are final.